Let's see if we can get some close scale comparisons to some other Cold Steel items in here. This is the Recon 1. A very big blade. Not compared to the Cold Steel Espada. This, now that I have them up close, is much more aggressive than the Recon 1. I can tell you right now, you're going to have to take some, if you jokingly are ever going to carry something this big, you're going to have to take some sandpaper to it aggressively. Tape it off here, all the way up, even remove this. Sandpaper this down. Get some 1000 grit. Because if this eats your pocket up, this is going to kill it. Alright, let's get that out of there. So let's say you don't own the Recon 1. And you're wondering how big this thing is close next to something else. A lot of people own this knife. The Cold Steel Spartan. It's nothing compared to the size of this. Remember, this isn't really a review. I just noticed something. It doesn't close all the way. You see this little gap right there. Now, see, I don't own the Espada XL 2010 version or 2009 version. I own the Espada large old version. This is the XL, or the 2011 version. And I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but we shall go on. Also, I noticed there's no lanyard hole, and for something this big not to have a lanyard hole is insane. But let's go on. Now, something a little bit more compatible with something this large. Many people own, or many Cold Steel fans own, the Raja 2. Now, that's pretty close, but it's still dwarfed by this blade. That is a beast. That's a mini hand sword. Well, they both are, to be honest. But let's see something here. Now, I've been working with this knife a lot. I've carried it many times. So, I feel confident and comfortable with opening it one-handed. Not even going to play that game with this. We're going to do this. Nice snap. Whoa. I'm going to try to keep this in the light. Surprise, surprise, they put jimping on it. You know what? Hang tight, people. Okay. Let's see if this works. I've seen occasion blades do this a couple of times. Get the magnifying glass in there. So you're getting some of my shirt in there. There is no metal liners in this at all. That explains why it's so light. This thing is, for the size, is amazingly light in hand. Now, obviously, since it's out of box, I can't do a real thorough review of this blade. All you're going to get out of me is a lot of oohs and ahs, but just look at the size difference of this. Now, this is a true fighter, without a doubt. With that triad lock, that beast of a lock. Can't even get them both all in the screen. Totally. That's how big this cracker box is. Let's see if I can move the camera back a little. Oh, this is futile. I might be able to. Well, maybe I won't. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? What tools do I have at hand to make this a little bit more interesting? Let's go do a little cut test here. Now, knobs this big, doing a cut test can hit or miss, because this is a battle axe. So to do a delicate thing like slice through paper can sometimes go wrong. Let's see how it works. Okay, confetti. Holy. Okay. It's a razor. I feel like I just did a Ginsu commercial here. Ladies and gentlemen, paper coleslaw. Let's get this crap out the way. Let's test the lock here. See if it's as aggressive. Now, I'm grabbing it with two hands. This is going to always be a two-handed thing for me here. Compress the lock, close. That was not a task. Compress it, close. Honestly, compared to the Raja and every other Cold Steel blade that had the triad lock, including the Espada G10 2010 version with the polished G10, they seem to have put a less tight spring mechanism in here, because it opens smoothly. Not so much, not as stiff as any other blade with the triad lock that I've received. I'm a little hesitant because it doesn't have that nice crisp. I mean, it closes with a certain authority, but maybe because the blade itself is not as heavy. Let's see. I want to be honest with you, especially for its size. The Raja 2 feels heavier. Maybe it's because of the grivery handles. But this feels just amazingly light, especially for its size. Raja 2, Espada G10. The Raja 2 appears to be thicker at the base. And as you go up to the tip, it's a lot thicker. It's more of a chopper. The Raja 2 is. And right off bat, see if I can get it in there. The tip seems to be on a delicate side. Japanese Aus 8 steel, made in Taiwan. I'm pretty sure hard heavy use, if you're going up against trees or Kevlar or something of that nature aggressively, you probably get that tip. But against human flesh, anything softer, muscle, I don't think you're going to have an issue. That might be your best bet against a pit bull if you're in a state like mine where you can't carry a gun unless you're a police officer or you're being chased by the Ku Klux Klan. Espada 2011, my first look. JMCE3 out.